Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for being here. I wanted to go over one of the verses today, some of the verses actually. I wanted to talk about how we shouldn't be fighting our battles and we should let God fight our battles for us. One of the verses that I want us to read is Deuteronomy 20, verses 4. If you have the book of James, it's page 284. So I'm on the page right now, actually. I was reading it earlier. And it says, "For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you to fight for you and against your enemies to save you." So that right there tells me that God fights for us and protects us from our enemies. Sometimes he'll hide you from people that are not meant to be in your life because he doesn't want you to expose yourself to them, because if they knew who you were and they knew what you're destined to be, they probably would take advantage of you or take you in the wrong direction. So it was good at the time that they didn't know who we were destined to be. And he saved us from our enemies. Even though at the time, you're probably going through a hardship and you don't understand at that moment, it all works out long term. It always works out. Another verse I want to look at is Peter 5:7. It's page 550 if you have the book of James. I'm sorry, 1550. Let's look at it and see if we can find it. And please make sure you share and subscribe. So 1550. And I think reading the Bible is a good way to get away from the world, and just spend some quiet time with God, just to reset your mind, especially if you've had a long day or a long week. So 1550, and it's right here. And it says, casting all your care onto him, for he careth for you." That's one of my favorite verses. And that just means that we're not supposed to worry, and we're supposed to give all of our worries to God, because within time, it all comes together. It always comes together. He always protects us. He's there to protect us, guide us, and provide for us. So always remember to cast your care when it comes to anything. When it comes to work, when it comes to family, cast your care. It'll work out. Don't get yourself stressed out and worked up for something especially if it's something that's out of your control. Another verse I wanted to go over is 2 Chronicles, verses 17. Okay, if you have the book of James, that's page 609. And God, he just wants us to live a peaceful, good life, He wants us to be happy and, be fruitful. And the Bible, actually teaches us a lot about life and how we should behave. This Second Chronicles chapter 20, verses 17. So it's right over here. Okay, and then if you look at it, it says, "Ye shall not need to fight in this battle. Set yourselves, stand ye still, and see the salvation of the Lord within you." So we're supposed to be still, and we're supposed to let God fight our battles. And, that's why for me, I usually don't get worked up about anything. I don't let too many things stress me out, because if it was in God's will, it's either to grow the person that's challenging you, or the situation is supposed to mold you and challenge you to become a higher version of yourself, or the person you're supposed to be, or you're destined to be. It's all for a reason, right? So we have to be able to understand that, and just to trust God and cast our care onto him. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.